Morning students, welcome to your social science virtual class. I hope all of you are safe at your home. Today in our class we will discuss about some new occupations. Earlier occupations were limited. Now with the development of science and technology there are many new occupations. A large number of factories and industries were set up to transfer agricultural products to finished goods. For example, cotton industry. We use cotton. Cotton is a agricultural product, and by manufacturing, we convert that into cotton clothes. In same way, sugar industry, jute industry, and minerals like silver, iron ore, etc. Many people shifted in cities and towns from villages and started working in factories. They also started living in nearby areas of that industry where they work. They needed housing, education, health, sanitation, market, transport, roads, etc. These are the demands. So, people from different occupations were needed for that, like mason, carpenter, architects, engineers, designers, teachers, doctors, nurses, sweepers, salesmen, driver, etc. All these are needed in that surrounding areas, because if people will live nearby the industries, then all these are their needs. Here I am giving you an example of iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry is a basic industry. Why it is called basic? Because iron and steel is used in all industries for making different tools and machines. It uses iron ore. Iron ore is that product which we get by mining. At the time that is not pure. That's why its name is iron ore. Ores are mixed at the time in that. It uses iron ore for making industrial machinery, electrical machinery, defense equipments, railway tracks, railway engines, bridges, dams, cars, buses, trucks, and many other goods. In short, we can say that iron is used in every field, from agriculture to industry. Steel industry is started in India in West Bengal at place Kulti in 1870. A huge iron and steel industry was set up in Jamshedpur in 1907. It was followed by many other steel plants around the regions where iron ore is mined. If that is nearby the areas where iron ore is mined, then it is easy to set up that, because iron ore is the raw material for that. Thousands of people were employed there as fitters, electricians, masons, painters, engineers, marketing experts, scientists, etc. This is the example of new occupation. Your city Panipat is a hub of industries. Means large number of small scale industries are located here. So large number of people are employed here. This is the example of new occupation. Now I am telling you a story about the labor, its dignity, why its dignity is necessary, dignity of labor. Once there was a man, his name was Hari. One day he went to a saint and begged for food. Then saint asked him, "What do you have in your house?" Then Hari replied, "I have only a blanket and a water bottle." The saint told him to go back to your home and bring that both items, that water bottle and that blanket. And saint present that to the people, that who will buy these. One man said, "I will take these for 5 rupees, both of the things, that blanket and that water bottle." Another man offered 10 rupees. The saint took the money and gave that to Hari in place of that water bottle and that blanket. Hari bought food from that 5 rupee and an axe with the remaining 5 rupees. Then the saint told to Hari to cut the wood with this axe and sell that wood in market and earn money and meet me after 1 week. After a week, Hari earned 50 rupees, and whenever he met to that saint, he was very happy. The saint kept his hand on the shoulder of Hari. "You look very happy." Then Hari told that, "Yes, today I am very happy because I understand this thing, that labor has dignity, but begging brings shame." This is the dignity of labor. This is the story of dignity. Rest we will discuss in our next class. Thank you.